So I kind of forgot that I was doing these like one take every day things, and it's currently 3 minutes to 7. Well done, me. That's good filming. So I'm filming it now, though. That's the important thing. Yes, this is the same t-shirt from yesterday. My shower is done. It's just not dry, so I can't go into it for like another day. So tomorrow I'll be clean. I'll have good hair. Not well. um, what can you do with it anyway? But today I want to talk about like how I'm coping with the pandemic, how like some tips and that, because I think it's probably an overdue video, isn't it? So I'm going to start off with kind of like the mantra with it. Everything should be one day at a time. That in my eyes anyway, that's how I'm looking at it. I don't want to think too much about the bigger picture because there's too many uncertainties. So I just want to focus on today and possibly the next day. Try to make alternative support. Yes, so a lot of you may have your support services cut down, and that's something that I know that NAS are on and the like councils and stuff are onto because it's a bit of an issue. But if you have direct contact with any social workers or anything like that, even if it's just family or friends who help with the caring bits. I just burped in a video, sorry, but one take, you get the realness. I would like see if you can arrange something like Skype sessions with them so you can still have that in-person interaction to see if they can help you in any way. This is really hard to do like this, by the way. Normally like you cut and you read and then you come back. Making yourself projects. So I've got a few projects. Biggest one is Minecraft. Like I'm going for it on Minecraft. Just you wait until you see what comes out the other end. It's going to be quite a lot of work. Like basically the Disneyverse was already a big project, but I've taken it from a big project to a project. So in 5 years' time you'll see it, and that's probably not even an exaggeration, not gonna lie. But anyway, no, but other small projects. So I have university work I can be doing. Basically anything creative that you can do is always a good thing. I know that sounds a bit cliched by now, but we all have our special interests, and they're often a good place to start. So like one of mine, for instance, I'm determined to create a version of Go the Distance on GarageBand with entire instrumental, like orchestration and all that stuff, because why not? Who doesn't need that in their life? Oh, make sure you allocate yourself enough time to be able to do stuff with your special interests. Yes, good English there, Connor, because we can often push them over other things, but while we've potentially all got more time, building that time, because that will be great escapism for you. This one is one of the do as I say and not what I do. Organise your own space. So my room is a tip. However, the little bits of organising and tidying I have been doing of it has been really helpful. Like clearing my mind, clearing my brain, etc. So, and if you're in a tidier space, a more organised space, it should help your mind. I always feel like bedrooms are mind's weird thing, but yeah. Yeah, what can you substitute? So, what activities can you do outside? Well, that you do outside, you can now do in home. I'm trying to think of an example of this. Like, obviously, the really basic one is I normally go out with my friend James, and we normally go on like, go on food hunts, etc. Go and taste the finest delicacies in Nottingham. Well, I'm picking my arm. Stop doing that in a video. This is all the stuff you don't normally get to see. But no, I'm gonna never say I'm not 100% real and true with you. What was the point I was making? Oh yeah. So instead of doing FaceTime, we're just eating food. In fact, I haven't FaceTimed him. That's a lie. Phone calls. But you can FaceTime. You get my point. But a better point would be, say if you go out and exercise, clearly do not do that one. Can you do it in your home? You've probably all established that one by now. Never mind. But making sure you're keeping your communications open. I'm already experiencing this already in the fact of I could almost enjoy this too much. Like I framed it in my mind, and this is probably the biggest thing actually. I framed it in my mind that right, I now don't have to go outside and speak to strangers. That's a win. I can play Minecraft more. That's a win. There's loads of people that I don't get to talk to often because we're all too busy. But now we've got time to catch up on face to face and video. And so, why would I not love all this? Why wouldn't I love all this? It's very hard to fall into that and stay and forget what's around it. So try and keep communication open. Try and keep some element of normality, because otherwise it's going to be a real struggle on the other end. And I know I will really struggle to get out of this, because I will get to love this way too much. And kind of the last thing I'd like to leave it on is just remember that there's an end to this. You know, we don't know what the end is or when it is, but there is an end. There is an end, and we will see some kind of normality resumed. And I can't wait for that day. But I'm just going to take it one day at a time and enjoy it for what I can. And I don't know if enjoy is the right thing, but yeah, no, I want to try and enjoy myself, because what's the alternative? So yeah, if you've got any other useful tips, please go put them in the comments below. I've been a bit rubbish. These have been overdue, so you might have established some quite cool things by now. But yeah, that'll be it, and I'm just going to upload this straight away. So cheers, and yeah, bye.